Hello, hello. This is Dee from the Fishing Gardeners, and I just wanted to bring you a little bit of info on dragon fruit. So this is a new experiment we're trying this year. Um, yeah, the dragon fruits. So they have different flavors of dragon fruits. I didn't realize they had so many flavors. And we went and got some dragon fruit cuttings from a dragon fruit farm, and I'll give you the information down below in the video. I'll go ahead and put that in the video. And Herman, he was a nice guy, and he's very knowledgeable about the dragon fruits, and he has all different type of cuttings. So he not only sells dragon fruit cuttings, he also sells all other type of fruit trees. And it took about an hour and about 40 minutes with heavy traffic from Central Florida to. I'll go ahead and put the description and the address down below because I can't even pronounce it, so I'm not going to even try to chop up the word. So yes, he had a very big dragon fruit farm, and a lot of it got wiped out by the cold front, and I think in 2022. So he still sells a whole lot of different cuttings of different flavors. Let me show you some we have. All right, so we had this before, the American Beauty, right? And we had the yellow one. And yesterday we went and got the Haley's Comet. We should put another American Beauty in there. I'll show you some more. So we'll look at that again. That's the American Beauty. And I'm going to have pictures of that. With the yellow dragon fruit. And you know, these are all sweet varieties because, of course, we like sweets. The Haley's Comet. And this is that dragon fruit trellis that the hubby made. Alright, let's get on over here. This is a small trellis. So you can make dragon fruit trellis different ways depending on how your backyard is set up. You can go on other YouTube channels and you'll see, you know, they make tall trellises, small trellises. Alright, this right here is the voodoo child. And as they grow, you're going to see the difference in as they grow. They don't actually all look the same. This right here is Frankie Red. See how this one has a lot of spines, a lot of stickers on here where you don't see that on the rest of those. So there's so many different flavors. Wow. I can't even begin to name the variety of dragon fruits. You know, most of us, we don't really know much about dragon fruits. Of course, when I went overseas, I got a chance to taste them. So of course, I loved the yellow. I didn't care for the dragon fruit that had the, you know, white in the middle. It's on pink on the outside and the white in the middle. Okay, I'm very limited. I have very limited knowledge of dragon fruits. I will be learning a lot about them because I'm going to grow them. And anything that I'm going to grow, I'm going to take the time to gain a lot of knowledge on them, which I'm going to different places and I'm gaining knowledge on them. A lot of good things about dragon fruits is, as you can see, dragon fruits grow a lot of cuttings, right? So as this grows, I'm going to take these cuttings off, right? And I could plant them and continue to grow, or I could actually sell them. Let me show you some more of the cuttings that I actually have in here that I had already had to take off. And the reason why you want to take off the cuttings and the side shoots, what I'm learning is, because you want to give all of the energy to go directly straight up that trellis so you can eventually get fruit. So you don't want a whole bunch of side cuttings. So I have some more cuttings there and in that pot right there. So I will have obviously a lot of cuttings that I could actually sell or whatever case may be. So yeah, getting into dragon fruit. This is something that you can grow in Central Florida. Now they have certain varieties. So before you get into it, learn some of the varieties that will be easier for you to grow in whichever area you are. This variety over here likes more shade, like filtered sunlight, right? So it doesn't like too much cold and it doesn't like too much of the sun. So the reason why we put it over here is because the tree is right here. And then I can easily cover it with a shade cloth and I have to. It's different than covering the tree, right? Because it's actually a cactus. So to me, it would be a lot easier for me to cover than for me to cover, you know, a tree when I was trying to cover my trees. And the same thing with this. The way we built the trellis, I have a frost cloth that could go straight over that. But it's probably not going to be that big yet. I'm not sure. They say dragon fruits grow real quickly. We're going to learn that, and you can travel on this experience with me. But right now, they're small, so they're kind of easy to cover. And when we walk over here, you have another area. So the good thing about dragon fruits is people make, the small, dragon fruit posts. They do not take up a lot of room. They really don't. And you can train your dragon fruit, how you want it to grow. So if you want it all big and bushy, you can do that. Here's the other one, and that's a yellow one, and that's growing up that trellis. So they really suggest that you actually keep them in pots if you're backyard gardening growers or you don't own orchards. As you can see, I love all type of cactuses, but everything stays in pots, right? So yeah, they really suggest that you do keep them in pots, the grow them in pots, so you can control the soil fertilizer that you're feeding them. And they said it's just very easy, especially for beginning dragon fruit tree gardeners. And it's just easier if you don't have a huge backyard. They're easier to control. So a lot of the pots are way even smaller than what I have right here. Of course, you know me, I had big pots left over from dropping my trees in the ground. So basically, I use those pots and put them in there so they have plenty of room. But as they grow up and they come over the trellis. So what you want to do is you want to take off these side shoots. So this can concentrate in growing straight up, up, and then it comes over. Once it comes over, okay, then you're going to see the flowers. So you don't want all these side shoots on. You're taking up all the energy. So this is new right now, and eventually those side shoots will come off, and they'll go in another pot. So the good part about it is if you have all these side shoots, if you have other people in your family who wants to get involved, you can either sell it to them or you can give it to them, right? So because it produces a lot. So yeah, I'm just bringing you, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do these dragon fruits. We've tried different things. And to me, the good thing about it is, say it doesn't work, and we're going to try our best to make it work. I'm going to use this trellis for a vining flower area. So I always still have, I always have, to me, there's a, we don't just put things up and just like, okay, it don't work, tear it all down. Nope. This right here, I can put vining flowers on there if it doesn't work, because it's strong enough for that. I can put grapes on there. I can put anything on there. So we don't build stuff and say, okay, it don't work, we got to tear it down. We be like, if this doesn't work, what else can we use this for? What else can we do with this? So that's how we do it. But we're really trying to make it work, okay? So just bringing that to you. And I'll be bringing more to you about dragon fruits. And, go out there and check out his farm. And he got a mixture. He got a lot of cuttings now, more cuttings than the regular dragon fruit. And he has a whole bunch of trees that he's actually grafted. He actually even had an avocado tree where he grafted 5 different avocados on one tree. Now, who wants that? Anybody, right? Why get 5 trees if you have 5 on one? So he does a lot of grafting. He's very knowledgeable about his craft. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and give him some support. And that's what I'm bringing to you today. Dragon fruit. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.